When your water bill is higher than it should be, you look for a leak. But where do you look when your electricity bill is too high? It happened to an Albuquerque woman, and she found the culprit. She was paying for something that had nothing to do with her home. Kim Holland checked it out and helped the woman prove her case in tonight's special assignment.
Pay gas and electric.
Anza Rowland says she's paying for something that's not in her lease agreement, and she's fuming about it.
I'm trying to do this the right way.
But she says her apartment managers are not doing things the right way. In fact, we found out it could be illegal.
This is what was brought to my attention.
It has to do with that light way up there.
It's this light up here, the tallest one.
Follow the electricity for the light all the way down the wall, and look where it feeds in. That's Rowland's apartment on the other side of the wall.
Why couldn't you properly install it from the beginning?
The parking lot light is tapped into her electricity. Rowland says her friend proved the apartment managers are stealing electricity from her.
On the breaker on the wall, he shut off all the electricity inside of this apartment and had me watch that light out there. And as I watched that light and he shut off the electricity, that light went off. He turned everything back on and it came back on.
What's more, the apartment managers never told Rowland that she was paying the electricity for that parking lot light. And she's been paying it since she lived here. She's been here since March. Rowland is recovering from cancer in her leg. She's not working and can't afford to pay any more than she has to.
I mean, I live off of a fixed income now that I have to get accustomed to that is less than half of what I usually make when I worked on a job. So, I can't afford that.
New Mexico legal aid attorney Thomas Prettyman, who provides representation to low-income people, says Rowland shouldn't have to pay for that light.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal, unless the lease says otherwise, and it probably doesn't.
There is nothing in her lease that says the parking lot light is her responsibility. So why would the apartment managers do this? We went to ask them about it.
How come you didn't tell her that it was on her bill? She was living there since March before she knew.
Because I didn't even know about it. It never entered my mind.
Rose Senna says the light has been up for more than 4 years. Residents were complaining the parking lot was too dark, and Senna says the neighborhood is not the safest. It's located near Central and Wisconsin Northeast.
The electrician said this was the only way we could do it.
Senna says the light is only costing Rowland less than $10 a month.
I investigated. I went to Home Depot and they told me it was like $7 to $7.50 a month would be the average cost for that light, because it only comes on at night.
But that amount is just an estimate. Rowland says even if it's only $10 extra a month, she doesn't have it.
Me living off of a fixed income right now, that $10 is a lot to me.
Bottom line, she shouldn't have to pay it. Senna Properties credited her $10 this month and offered to reimburse her back to March. Rowland says she's working on moving out. A couple of days after we talked to Senna Properties about the light,
I'll get somebody to come and disconnect it, okay?
they turned it off. In the meantime, the parking lot will stay dark. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
The apartment manager admitted she's never told a renter in the apartment that they were paying the electricity for that parking lot light. She said she will credit future renters $10 a month.